Hey, what's up, everyone? This is Snackbox. Hope you all are having an amazing day. Happy holidays, guys. Merry Christmas. And isn't it the perfect time to give something back to make people happy? And this is what this video is all about. I want to give something back to my viewership, to you guys that have been supporting me in the past year. And it has been amazing. I had a lot of fun. I learned a lot of new things. And I really appreciate every single one of you that has been supporting me on my journey and has been part of this community. So I'm super happy about that. And that's why I want to give something back. But before we go into that, I want to highlight a few things about Raid. And I want to pull my channel up for that so we can go through the channel history. All right, so the first highlight of the year for me was the free-to-play challenge, the Hell Hades free-to-play challenge. That was an absolute blast for me for the first 2 months. I had so much fun again in this game. It was a new experience to start over again because back when I started in 2019, the game was totally different. It was a totally different start and it was a whole new experience. And it was so much fun to compete with all the other content creators, all the big names in the content creation game for Raid Shadow Legends. And it was absolutely amazing to compete with them. And I had a lot of fun, right? So that was my first highlight. I actually got all the fusions done on that brand new account, like Esme and Fabian, right? There was also the anniversary, which was absolutely amazing. And in the end, I gave that account away because I just didn't have the time to run 2 accounts at the same time. And I thought, why not make someone happy that can actually put some time into the account, right? So that was the first highlight of the year for me personally. That got me also some traction on my channel. And I really enjoyed taking part in that free-to-play challenge. Then the next highlight for me was actually a couple of months later in June. Because in June, that's where I opened shards for Tsuke for the first time. 1,000 primal shards right here. I never opened that many shards in my life. It was a great experience, obviously. And it also got me a lot of engagement. And thanks again to Tsuke for doing this. He didn't have to do it. He was so kind to let me open his shards for a video. And yeah, it was absolutely amazing, actually. We had some pretty good raids, and he got a lot of mythical champions in that shard pull video. And that was, up to this date, the biggest shard pull video that I ever did. After that, now recently, we actually did a second one, and now I opened 2,000 shards for him. 2,000 primal shards, which is now the biggest one that I ever did. Then in July, we had a Chimera rebalance. Let me actually find it. I don't know. I don't even remember what the thumbnail for that was, but I think it was, yeah, it was this year. Update 10.55, Chimera rebalance. We got the fear reflect damage mechanic on the ram form. That changed the whole Chimera dynamic. Suddenly Lydia became amazing, and Lydia with Nature's Bounty was a cheat code. That's actually the video with the most amount of views on my channel, with 14,000 views with Lydia. When I found that out with Lydia Nature's Bounty and the true fear thing, which absolutely boosted my score at that point and opened up a lot of possibilities to get mythical mats without the crazy top tier mythical Unity champions and so on. This was not my favorite month, actually. My favorite month was August. In August, there happened so many things that I was super happy about. So for one, we had the Ninja Turtle leaks, right? And I got a lot of traction and engagement through this. I was pretty much farming it, right? But don't get me wrong, I wasn't the one that was leaking it. At that point, I didn't know anything about it, but what was already out there in the Discords. I wasn't part of the content creator program yet. I just talked about what I saw on the Discords that were leaked, all the leaks that were around already. That got me a lot of traction. It's still one of the videos with the most amount of views that I got on my channel. But yeah, I don't regret it at all. And then a little bit later, I got the best champion or one of the best mythical champions ever. In August as well, that's when I pulled Galathir, which absolutely changed my account, changed everything. I use him everywhere, Arena, Chimera, maybe not Hydra, but still anywhere else. Faction was hard. He basically carries me anywhere, right? One of the best pulls this year for my account, for me, was in August, and that was Galathir. Absolutely game-changing. Changed my account for the best. And by the way, the Ninja Turtles collab was also my favorite collab this year. All the champions are top tier, like together, the team, synergy and all. You know, if you were able to collect all 4 of them, you have a really good team that you can, you know, do most content with. And that was pretty cool. And also the aesthetics, you know, were pretty nice. But one of the biggest things that happened in that month was the free gear removal, right? That changed the game completely. It was a total different experience, a total different game. You know, you cannot compare it anymore to the game or to the raid before the free gear removal. That was massive. That was so good. It made raid so much more enjoyable. I can't even describe it. And you know, it was the right thing to do, but I just wish they would have done it earlier. But it is what it is. I just don't want people to forget how it was before that. But you know, it is amazing now. The fact alone that you can play the game without getting punished with silver the whole time, you know, that's huge. And then shortly after that, also the trials got adjusted on Chimera, right? So the trials got adjusted. The damage thresholds were lower. The damage that we had to do and so on. So it was easier to complete the trials. Then we also had basalts on the trials, and we didn't have that before. So that was an amazing change. And then I entered the CC program in September, which was a huge step for me and my channel. And this motivated me a lot to keep going and just do what I do, and that is playing a game that I really love and also make content out of it. And yeah, that was a huge step. And also before that, a lot of other content creators were supporting me. So shout out to them. Shout out to Bronco, Boozor. You know who you are. You know, I'm just the type of guy, I never forget things like that. I really appreciate that. And I don't take it for granted at all. And yeah, so in September, I entered the CC program. So yeah, and that were my highlights for this year. It was an absolute blast. There were so many more moments that were probably worth to mention, but I can't make this video an hour long or whatever. I also had 2 collabs that were kind of on my bucket list with Nubs and Cruzan, and I hope there will be much more next year. I want to do collabs with everyone. You know, I love doing collabs, and I'm looking forward to do so. And yeah, now the big question: how can you win the Predator Champion Pass, right? So I want to give away a Champion Pass to whoever wins it. I'm going to pick a random comment. So what you have to do is, you know, just comment in the comment section below your highlight of the year. Doesn't matter if it's raid related or not. Just, you know, share whatever you want to share. Maybe it's a champion that you pulled. Maybe it's one of the features. Maybe it's one of the new content updates. You know, anything. Maybe it's multiple things. So let me know your highlights of this year in the comments. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and then join my Discord, because that's where I'm going to announce the winner of the Champion Pass. You can find the link in the description below. I will also put it in the comments section and pin the comments so you can easily join my Discord. And here I will announce the winner on Sunday. Okay, that's the 28th. 28th on Sunday, I will announce the winner right here in this channel, in this giveaways channel. So keep an eye out on that. And I just want to do it on Discord so I can contact you better, right? I will post a picture of the comment that has won the Predator Pass, and then you have to message me, okay? So that's how we're going to do this. And yeah, good luck to everyone. I wish I could gift, you know, the Predator to all of you, but, you know, I'm not a millionaire, not yet. So it is what it is. And yeah, I just want to give back a little bit. And yeah, I think that's a good point to end the video. With that being said, thank you guys for watching. It was a blast this year. It is not over yet, but I can also give you a little overview of the stats of my channel for this year. So in the last 365 days last year, I mean, it's not 100% accurate, right? But you know, we got 2,000 subscribers this year. In the past year, almost hit the 3K, which was my goal. Maybe we will still do it. There's still time, but I doubt it. But subscribe to the channel. 380K views, and I uploaded 344 videos. All right, that's almost one video a day. I definitely reached my goal here. I tried to do at least one video a day. Sometimes you get sick, you have other stuff to do, and it is what it is. But 344 is a good number, I would say. And yeah, all right, but now we're going to wrap it up. So once again, thank you guys for all the support. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy the content. I can't wait for the next year. It will be absolutely amazing. It's going to be great. So with that being said, enjoy your holidays. Good luck on the giveaway, and see you in the next one.